All right, hi, welcome back. Continuing my project with Armitage tasks. This is me trying to get the authentication sign up with Google hooked up. I'm first trying to use the Firebase authentication because of the Firebase chat app that I had built based on the Fireship YouTube tutorial that I had followed earlier. This doesn't quite work out because I'm using for my project, I'm using Next.js with app router, server-side, server-side components, server components, and TypeScript. So it doesn't quite translate to what I'd previously done. It looks similar, but it doesn't. I can't seem to get it to work in the same way. It was also, I think, at the time when I was jumping into this, I wasn't as familiar, so I couldn't quite get it up and running. So I kind of jump around to a couple different tutorials, kind of seeing how else people operate. Especially because that Fireship tutorial I did was 9 minutes. So I felt like maybe there's some more a more nuanced, kind of like advanced way to do it, because the Fireship is just so condensed. So I watch a couple different tutorials trying to figure out what the different methods are, what kind of similarities are there between the different ways people do stuff. Start to wrap my head around like, okay, what are like what's page routing and how do you have like protected routes? So trying to like understand what that is and how it's going to apply to my project. So that's how I kind of like start exploring that a bunch. From there, I jump around a bunch until I find, so nothing really quite seems to be working 100%. So I find this tutorial from, nope, not here. I really jumped forward. So yeah, there's a lot of time of me jumping around trying different things. But from Sunny Singa, Papa Fam, he does a similar project where it's Next.js with ShadCN, Firebase, TypeScript, and then he uses NextAuth for authentication instead of the Firebase authentication. But I've come to trust his videos. I like his tutorials and stuff. He seems super knowledgeable, and when he does something that maybe he's doing it just for the sake of the tutorial and isn't like the correct way to do it or like the more nuanced professional way, he'll like tell you. So I guess I have a lot of trust in what he's doing. So most of this video is me following along with the kind of navbar authentication portion of his tutorial. I just kind of follow along with that, and then I go and build my own project separately. So following this, I use the ShadCN to do like a login button with the user avatar, with a drop-down menu for navigating through like your account and through the app. So yeah. I'm not going to get into all the details here because there's a lot of stuff happening, and I'm going to be completely honest. A lot of it kind of goes over my head. I've started to kind of understand and recognize the patterns in React and Next.js, understanding just sort of how things connect and when it needs, like, especially with TypeScript, understanding like where to put the types in and kind of how to connect those things. So this is mostly me kind of following along with his tutorial and building out that nav bar and the sign-in functionality. So at the end of the project, it seems to all work, and that's kind of where I've been working from for my project most recently. So yeah. So after following the tutorial, I've now got this for the website. So you can click on this, and then it's got my profile and my name, and that's all coming from the Firebase NextAuth, and that's using kind of like connected to Firebase authentication. So it's getting the Google authentication that way. So when you sign out, let's give this a refresh, and then you click sign in, pops up the little modal button, click that, and we're right back in it. And yeah, let's put that back to dark. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Happy with how it works. And then yeah, this is kind of like where the project's at now, but that's for a later video. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time.